We're going to review our homework. We're going to do a couple more or compound inequalities. And then we're going to do a little pop quiz. It's not difficult. Only 10 problems. We can do it.
Whoa. Just 10?
Just 10.
Yes. Only no más 10 más.
Yes? Alright, so on your homework last night, on the first part for C, the first thing you had to do was add 1 to both sides. Agree or disagree?
Agree.
And that gives us 5n is less than negative 15. And then what do we do from there? By what? You divide by 5 and you get n is less than negative 3. Agree or disagree? Alright, so over here, what did you guys do?
Add minus 1 to both. You add 1 to the 8.
And the plus 3, yeah.
Plus 1
Plus
to the
1
8.
and plus 1 and yeah.
Yes.
We're just yelling stuff at me. Alright, so we add 1 here, and we add 1 to the 8.
9.
Now what do we do?
Negative 3.
Do we flip our sign?
Yes.
Why? Alright, so now we have that n is less than negative 3 or n is greater than negative 3. So our graph looked a little funny on this one. We should have negative 3 in the middle, negative 2, negative 1, negative 4, negative 5. So before, when we did compound inequalities, we had 2 dots. Why do we have only 1 dot?
Because they're the same number.
They're the same number. Are we going to use an open or closed circle?
Oh, abierto.
Alright. Less than goes which way?
Left.
Is there something funny about my face? Okay. And then greater than goes to the right. So this was case 1 of your graph, and that's what it looked like. Yes, no, maybe.
Yes.
Did anybody get this part right but got confused on the graph? That's okay. Did anybody mess up on flipping their signs? That's okay. We just need to make sure we watch our negatives. You messed up on the graph?
Yes.
That's okay.
I need to do more.
Alright, are we ready to practice some more?
Yes, ma'am.
No.
De
Yes.
acuerdo.
You need some more practice, Tater.
De acuerdo.
We all need some more practice, Tater.
Can I pass out the...
Not yet. Alright, turn your paper, or if you have enough room. This is going to be problem D, and I'm on 23D. Alright. Jaden, you did this one this morning, so you get a relaxing moment for a second. I like that you threw your pen down so fast. Alright, y plus 17 is less than 5, or 2y minus 6 is greater than or equal to 8. So we're working this one out. Where's the pencil I gave you this morning? Where's the pencil I gave you this morning? Okay, let's get it out because we're in math class. We are in pencil, not red pen. Yes. Now we are done. Your legs asleep? Stand up. Okay. It's the only thing I know to help you. Jorge, stop being so mean to him.
Look at this, yeah.
Alright, so I subtracted 17. And I got y is less than negative 12. Agree or disagree?
Three.
Yay! That doesn't surprise me. Alright, so here I added 6, and I got 2y is greater than or equal to 14. Am I done?
No.
What would I do now? Divide by 2. Awesome. So what is y? What is y greater than or equal to? Fantastic.
Or equal.
No, not equal.
Well, that's the line.
Greater than or equal to. But we don't just say equal to. We got to say both. Because if it was equal to, it would just be one answer, correct? But that's okay. Alright, so Miss Flocker noticed that when you guys were walking around that some of us were running out of room to graph. And because we have such large numbers on opposite sides of the graph, you can just put 0 in the middle. And then she suggested that we put negative 12 here, 7 here, and boom. Now, are we going to need open or closed circles on these bad boys? Where do I put an open? Where do I put a closed? Alright. Now, it says y is what 7? What does this sign mean? So am I going to shade to the left or to the right? Fantastic. Alright, what about this one? Left. Yay. Alright, Alexis, does that help you understand the graph a little better?
No.
Are you sure?
Can we do an and? Either I always mix up.
You want to practice and again? Okay, we'll do one and one more or. How about that? Alright, so just to review, let's review an and. I'm going to write this in blue. And I'm going to write example 1E, because this was under example 1 when we did and. This is an and. And, Blair, and. So do you guys mess up when you graph ands or when you work out ands or both? Both? You just get a little confused there? Okay. Is it because they're squished together?
No, I just didn't pay attention the first day.
Oh, okay. Well, at least you're being honest. Alright, do y'all want to go crazy? Or I think we should go crazy.
I think we should go crazy instead.
Let's do it. Alright. Let's say 7h plus 11 in the middle. And then we're going to say less than 32, but greater than or equal to negative what? Negative 3. So do y'all want to do this one together or separate? Together. Okay. How about we do the first part together, the first step. Alright, so remember it's and. So what do we need to do to solve this one? Where?
Everywhere.
Except for the...
7, 8.
Alright, so we subtract 11 here. And then where?
Negative 3 and 32.
Like that? Alright, now what happens to my 7h?
You bring it down.
What happens to my signs?
You bring it down.
I just bring them straight down. I don't flip them or anything, do I? Alright? What's 32 minus 11?
21.
What's negative 3 minus 11? Alright, can you guys work it out from there? Now, would I add 14? Do I ever move this 14?
No.
No, don't move him. Only move what's with the variable. Do y'all need to share what you're talking about with the rest of the class? Okay, then we should be quiet and pay attention to the lesson, shouldn't we? Or we can stand up and y'all can discuss it out loud with everyone. Pick one. Alright, finish that and then we're graphing.
And it was something, it was
Don't move those. Only move what's in the middle. So you're trying to get H by itself, right? How would you get it by 7? Don't move anything on the sides. Only move the middle.
Okay.
You forgot how we graph it. Well, don't we have notes that tell us what we have? You need that in the bottom.
what's
So
that?
don't graph it. We'll graph your H.
I like your
Now graph 14, negative 14 by the 72. Bring down your influence.
The second one away. Okay, erase the symbol. Bring your H straight down. And then bring everything else down. Alright, so we just said a second ago, we don't add the 14. We don't move him. We don't move the 14. So we just divide by 7 and then 14. So we divide by 7, it's negative 14.
And now what is 21?
I passed out, but I never waking up.
Bring your H straight down.
I said I woke up. I'm like 6 in my eyes.
And put it away. Put it away or I'll wait. Yes.
Negative 2, positive 3.
It's gonna keep you awake.
We're 9. Good. Yes. Yes, correct. Y'all, you and Brandon are. Oh, thanks. That's not. Oh, crap. Thanks. I thought I stopped it and I didn't. Oh well. People who watch it can really experience what the class is like. Alright, so hopefully you all divided by 7.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, when you divide by 7, you divide on all sides and bring your H down and your sign. Don't change the structure of the problem. The way the problem is set up stays the same. Do not change the structure. Okay? Negative 14 divided by 7. Why are you yelling at me? 21 divided by 7. Alright, now what do we need to do? Graph it! It's gráfico. Gráfica? Are you sure? It's something. Alright, now we're gonna have 2 circles this time. We're gonna have a circle on 3 and on negative 2. So looking at this, what kind of circle are we gonna have on 3? On 3, guys. Open. What kind of circle are we gonna have on negative 2? Now, if H is in the middle, what do we do with our dots? Connect them. Boom.
Boom. Yay, Alexa got the That was pretty much like a failure.
On everybody?
Yeah.
Okay, so how many of us actually looked back at our notes to be able to do this? 3 of us. Awesome. There are 25 people in this class, and 3 of us look back at our notes.
Is that good?
I'm just too lazy to raise my hand.
Okay, so where did we mess up? Where do y'all think you got confused?
They all, at this step right here, like almost every single one of them added 14.
Every single one of us? All right. Everybody look at the board.
All of them added 14.
I know, Reggie.
Now, remember, we have 2 inequalities. 2 inequalities. And our goal always is to get h by itself.
Now, if you start out with 2 inequality signs and a letter in the middle, you need to finish with 2 signs and a letter in the middle. Like, I can't tell you how many people are trying to send you one inequality. If you start out with 2 things, one on each side and a letter in the middle, finish with 2 inequalities and a letter in the middle.
Does that make sense?
Does that make sense? Answer her.
Yes.
Are we sure?
Yes.
Because some of us aren't even looking at the board while she's talking, and we're speaking while she's talking, and I've already told you to stop that. So, one more, actually, we're going to go ahead and take your quiz. Notes away.